Just the way Charlie Poppy talk am, he don't boss, he don't boss. Nothing again, I swear. Man United, what next? We have lost the Europa League final. We are definitely going to finish at the bottom half of the table. Do you know one striking thing this season? Next season, 10 teams are likely to go to the European competition. Man United is not one of them. That is to say, out of 20, you divide it into two. 10 teams. If Chelsea win the Conference League, 10 teams are going to the European competition. That is the Conference League, the Europa League, and the Champions League. Already, 6 teams are definitely going to go to the Champions League. And Crystal Palace winning the FA Cup, they've gotten the ticket to the Europa League. Newcastle winning the EFA Cup, that is the Carabao Cup, they've gotten one-way tickets, straight tickets to the Conference League. So it's just an eyesore. But in every damnation, there is a reinvention. So Man United fans, what are we expecting next season? Now I've made research on how things are likely to play out, and if they go this way, it's going to help to a large extent. I think Man United next season, their target is to finish top 8. Top 8. You understand? Maybe finishing 7th, then going to the Conference League or the Europa League. Qualifying for the Europa League or the Conference League should be the goal next season. You understand? Because as it stands now, this one is what happened on Wednesday is a bittersweet happening. Is a bittersweet occasion. Losing out of the Champions League will reduce the amount of matches we are going to play next season. It will reduce expectation. It will reduce pressure. Now you know you're only competing, you're only fighting the battle in the league and the domestic cups, which we know we are not expecting Man United to win anything next season. If we win the FA Cup or the FA Cup, it's just a bonus. But as it stands right now, I don't think if Man United, the club itself, is realistic with itself. I don't think winning I don't think qualifying for the Champions League is realistic right now because the 10 teams that are in short, we are 16. The remaining 15 teams or 14 teams, they are far better than Man United. That is what the table just tells you. Now, what is the way forward? Number one thing is, just like I said, losing the Europa League is a perfect plan. Going out of the Champions League, going out of every European competition, just focus your mind on the domestic league. Try to finish 8, 7, 6, even the top 4 is okay. But I don't think we can't win the EPL, the English Premier League. That one is a far stretch. You understand? I don't think Arsenal is going anywhere anytime soon. City, their recruitment is just to qualify for the Champions League and compete next season. I don't think Liverpool is going to drop their steam. Even Chelsea too. As you can see, Chelsea, they are improving day by day. These guys, they have a youth team that are growing together. And once they click, they will be fire. They will be really, really hot fire. Newcastle, they are there. Nottingham Forest. So we are just the ones that are backward. You understand? So losing the Europa League is a blessing in disguise to Man United. So like I said, in the Europa League missing, now we have less matches to play. That means injury will be low, fatigue will be low. You understand? It is an added advantage. Though it might be an advantage to us, but to a bigger team, they want that pressure, they want that injury. That's what makes you a good team. That's what makes you a big team. But let's be realistic, Man United has fallen down. You understand? Number 2 on our list is at least signing 3 quick fix players. 3 players are going to, in short, any position they enter, they are going to fix the problem there. We should stop signing all these prospective players, young talents, and you give them room to improve. No, gone are those days. How far Hojlund? How far Anthony? So many signings were made and did not even hit the ground running. Since this guy left, Ferguson, it is only Bruno that we signed that up to today has been consistent, season out of season, back to back. I don't want them to go and sign an old man. Because right now, Modric is out of contract. He's a free player. Please, run away from Madrid legends. You understand? That's how we brought Casemiro, Rafael Varane, and it has been abysmal. Casemiro will turn up half of the season, the other half is out. You understand? So signing three quick fix player, and already we have signed one, Matheus Cunha, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. This guy is very, very talented. And I think he's going to help Bruno in the creativity aspects. This guy can play as a center forward. This guy can play as an attacking midfielder. He can also play as a left winger. This guy can shoot from outside the 18 and score. He has eyes for goals. This season alone for Wolves, he has scored 17 goals with 6 assists. That's a lot. Like, Ahmad has not even scored that amount of goals this season. Neither Hojlund. So him playing for a smaller team like that and banging that amount of goals, it speaks a lot about him. This guy can dribble, he can create space. In short, his dribbling, once he dribbles, he creates enough space for his teammates to score. So I think this guy is an added advantage to Man United. He's a very, very good signing. And I hope he's going to carry Man United. He's going to play for the badge. He's very, very good in driving with the ball. That is controlling the ball and moving it to the opposition half. He's not the one you give Ugarte a pass and he's looking for who to give it immediately. This guy can give long balls, pass long balls like Bruno Fernandes. So he's a very, very, very good addition to Manchester United. And I hope next season he's going to be good. He's Premier League proven. He's not coming from Italy, he's not coming from Spain, Netherlands, or Germany. He's in England. He has seen how defenders defend. He has seen how midfielders mark. So he's proven. You understand? Before we are going outside the league and getting players that will just come and the pressure of the Premier League will just drown them. The likes of Ugarte, the likes of Anthony, we know what happened. So this guy is proven, and I'm happy that we signed him. He's a Brazilian, so all Brazilians they have that fight in them. This guy is going to fight for the badge. The second signing that they need to do now is the center forward. Forget that Matheus Cunha can play as a center forward, but that is not where his prowess is. So you can't rely on him. He can play that position when your center forward maybe is injured or something. You understand? He's a versatile player. But now talking about that out and out number 9, Hojlund cannot do it. Currently, Hojlund's confidence is zero. He's bar zero. Scoring 10 goals so far this season, 6 in the Europa League, 4 in the Premier League. It says a lot about him. How many matches are there in the Premier League? 38 games. Okay, let's say you miss some matches, 30 games or 20 games, and you only scored 4 as a number 9 in Manchester United. Haba. That's bad. So I think the players that are currently on Man United list is Gyökeres, Delap, and I think they should add this guy, Jean Mateta, that guy in Crystal Palace. And for me, in my own opinion, I think we should sign Jean Mateta. I don't know if Amorim is going to watch this video. Hopefully he does. Mateta is big, he's tall. That thing that Hojlund wants to do, that Hojlund is sleeping on players' body, that is Mateta's strength. And this guy has a bullet header. You understand? He's in area duels, he usually wins it. In short, that's Crystal Palace FA Cup final with Manchester City. He's the one that even dragged Man City defenders to create space for Eze to score. And can this guy Hojlund do that? No. And I think signing Mateta will help Hojlund to learn from him. That thing he thinks he knows how to do, that he's trying to do in matches and he's failing. He's going to learn. He's going to sit down on the bench and be watching Mateta do it. And the reason why I pick Mateta out of Gyökeres and Delap is that Mateta is also Premier League proven. He's just 27 years old, and so far this season he has scored 14 goals with 2 assists, winning the FA Cup. That is to say, they are going to the Europa League next season. That's a lot for Crystal Palace. He helped them to win their first ever trophy. So currently now, before, Crystal Palace doesn't have a gallery room. Now they have a gallery room because of Mateta and his teammates. He wasn't the only one that did it, but he contributed. I'm not going to lie. He had an head injury this season, and he has been playing with that injury, wearing mask. You understand? And he has been banging goals too. This guy is a beast. If you pick Gyökeres, he might drown. He might drown. I'm not going to lie to you. Man United is a team that if you're a good player in your former club and you come to Man United and you are not strong mentally, physically, my brother, your performance will drop. Your performance will just die a good death. So I think Mateta is good. Gyökeres, please, you can go to another team that will help you so that they won't say Man United killed your career. Delap, okay, maybe Delap or even Oli Watkins. Because Man United doesn't create. I'm not going to lie to you. Even if you watch that final, if you watch the previous matches, how many times there was Man United race crossing? How many times did they bring pull out? You as a number 9, you just be there, no service. So it speaks a lot about the team. And now that we have Matis Cunha and Bruno Fernandes, definitely there's going to be service. Ahmad is there. You understand? So that is what I think. Now, my third signing that I'm gunning out for is a goalkeeper position. We really, really need to fix that goalkeeper position. Onana is decent, but Onana should not be our first choice goalkeeper anymore. We can decide to sell him or keep him. I think we should keep him, then sign another goalkeeper. Rumor have it now that we are looking for Emiliano Martinez, the goalkeeper of Aston Villa. I think that guy should be signed because that guy is a winning monster. Martinez has won the World Cup with Argentina. He has also won the Copa America with Argentina. In both competitions, he won the Golden Glove. That says a lot about this guy. Forget that he's playing for Aston Villa. This guy is a proven winner. And he's not going to sit there in Man United goalkeeping position and allow his defenders to mess up. Onana is fucking up. That is why he can't even control his defense. They don't have confidence in him. If you watch the Europa League final, like Casemiro wanted to tear Onana. He was so furious and angry after all the whole work they did. Just one shot on target and they scored you. Just one on target, and that was what decided who will win the cup. Do you know how many saves this guy did? Tottenham goalkeeper did? Do you know how many saves he made? Look at Luke Shaw header. Look at Garnacho's shot. That guy was their saving grace that day. And Van de Ven, their defender. So I think Martinez should be signed. Onana should be kept on the bench as second choice. Onana should be playing FA Cup and EFL Cup, while Martinez should represent us in the English Premier League. From there, Onana might competition will arise. You understand? So Onana might improve, and he might force his move out of the club. That is his own choice. You understand? Because currently we cannot continue with Onana. That is a no, 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 no. So that is the third signing I think Man United to get that is realistic. Because we don't have the money to spend for so many players and big names. Currently we don't have it. That 100 million balloons we lost for not qualifying to the Champions League is off the table. So it is what it is right now. So for now, that is my contribution. That is what I think Man United should do going forward. Support Amorim, support the club, invest, look at yourself, start making the runs, start fighting for the badge. And we'll stick. And at the end of the day, we'll get a glory united. I'll see you on my next video.